This is the story of Dolly the Sheep. It is very important, so don't fall asleep. And speaking of sleep, that's how it began. With a bedroom, a bed, and an unhappy young man. The boy was trying to get to sleep, you see. But getting to sleep wasn't as easy as it should be. Hours and hours and hours he lay. It would soon be the morning of the next day. The 5th of July 1996 is the date that arrives as the clock ticks. He remembered the best way to get to sleep was to lie in bed and try to count sheep. So he opened his eyes and looked all around, but there was absolutely no sheep to be found. He got out of bed and looked out the window, and what did he see on the street below? A sheep! He couldn't quite believe his eyes. A sheep on his street! What a surprise! He went downstairs and opened the door, only to find that there were more. It began with one, but the number soon rised. The sheep were being cloned before his very eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There were so many sheep he would soon need a pen. Where did you all come from? The boy had to ask. There are no farms near here, so it must have been a task. One sheep walked forward away from the flock. My name is Dolly. Do you know you're missing a sock? A talking sheep? This can't be what it seems. These sort of things only happen in my dreams. The boy paused for a second and looked down at his arm. He gave it a pinch in the hope it would harm. One by one the sheep began to disappear, and as each one went, the boy gave a cheer. But Dolly the sheep refused to go. For whatever the reason, the boy did not know. He was so sleepy he went back to bed and fell asleep with the nod of his head. He woke in the morning, remembering what had happened that night, and when he opened the curtains, he got such a fright. Down in the garden was the sheep named Dolly, munching on the grass, but she looked ever so jolly. What the boy didn't yet know was that she would become his chum and live in his garden for many years to come. So, with a wee bit of luck and a lot of imagination, you too might be proud of your little creation.